So they say that faith removes mountains and doubt creates them. That made me think, the same way as I said, how did I get into the vortex? By stopping telling myself that I'm not in the vortex. How do I know that I live a life of purpose? Because I know that everything serves, and I stop telling myself that it's not on purpose. How do I tell myself that I'm doing the will of God? Because I exist, I am its creation, and I stop telling myself that I'm not doing the will of God. So the doubt, it's really everything that you're fighting and you're trying to fix in your life, everything that you've sold to yourself as the wrong of your life, is the doubt. You're re-eating the apple that keeps taking you outside of the Garden of Eden. And the problem with that is that it's busy work. You keep putting distance between yourself and God, between yourself and creation, between yourself and wholeness. As long as you're in the busyness of fixing yourself, fixing everything that's around you. I don't have money, I don't have this, I don't have that. Receive from that. I received so much from not having money. I've received so much, it expanded my horizon. Why do you think there is the saying, more money than brains? Look around you and see how many morons can't put two brain cells together. God forbid someone takes their money, because they're gonna literally starve with the bread and butter and the knife in their hands. So receive from what is not, as much as you keep wanting to change that. Receive from everything. Like, really, it's so important that I insist on this. Stop creating mountains where there are none. Stop creating evil when there isn't none. Stop pushing yourself away and putting the shackles and throwing yourself outside of the Garden of Eden when you really don't have to. Absolutely everything in your circumstance is there to serve, and it's for its own perfection. It's awakening in you, latent. It's taking you outside the norm. Yeah, you will have to get from where you are to somewhere else, and that's what's gonna be the making of you. That's what's gonna be the difference of you. That's what's gonna be the uniqueness of you. That's what's gonna be the contribution of you. That's what's gonna be the difference of you. There is no point wanting to be another Oprah Winfrey. There is no point wanting to be another whoever you admire. That already exists. When two are the same, one is unnecessary. So how do you fix your problem? Fill in the blank. Stop telling yourself it's a problem. Stop selling it to yourself as a problem you need to fix. Does that mean you need to put up and shut up? By no means, but with a new attitude towards that, what it is, seeing it as the gift rather than the curse, guess what? You open the door. Because to whatever you name as your problem, you have an asshole tight, narrow idea of what the solution is. And you insist and bash for that solution, and you keep visualizing that that's the only solution. From the infinite possibilities of the universe, what do you think from that spectrum? What do you think it's trying to contort the universe to deliver it to you in that asshole way that you imagine as the solution? So stop thinking of the solution. You've got no problem. The only problem you've got is looking around you and thinking there is a problem. You want to expand, look at it as, okay, What can I do with the frog that's on my plate? How can I eat it? And where is it possibly inviting me? If you don't know what to charge your situation with, what to change your, what will make your situation better, even better. If you don't have, because the moment you don't have another point of view, you don't narrow the infinite possibilities of the universe to change your life. Life is changing anyway. Every day, even if it looks the same, every day is different. You're expanding further, you want more. With the want more, you're aware of different dimensions, because as I said, every want is something that wants to manifest. It's another idea. So there is no such thing as stagnation, regardless of how it looks. But the way you get out of your problem is stop telling yourself that that's a problem. The fact that you want to get out, that's not the problem. The fact that you want to change something. But when you name it as a problem that needs fixing, you block everything.